Okay. So, I know I said I was going to record this a lot earlier, but a lot of stuff happened and I had to do adulting, so we're doing it now. And then I'll be rendering it throughout later in the day, hopefully. If nothing else happens, I will get more of this stuff rendered before I do All Saints Wake. And hopefully nothing bad happens on All Saints Wake Day, because I am excited to do that again. By Agents Unknown. Lion. I think the lion's how you'd say his name. Is trembling with barely contained enthusiasm. Reinetier, eager to resume our investigations? I know I am. Do you recall that scrap of alien starship we recovered? Well, Inspector Brandhild has employed his unsettling calculative capacity. Oh my god, I can't read. Let me try this again, but more slowly. I have a bad habit of reading too fast. Well, Inspector Brandhild has employed his unsettling calculative capacity to extrapolate the damage to the greater whole, and he has concluded that the vessel would be incapable of flight without extensive repairs. Our most likely scenario, then, is that some unknown agent made off with the starship wreckage, along with Pupu's acquaintances. Fortunately, I have a fair idea who that unknown agent might be. After all, there is a singular shadowy cabal with a history of concealing extraterrestrial activity. Actually, let's head over to Kama first. The inspector and the others are staying in a dwelling there, and I'd rather not explain myself twice. Okay. So I had a crap ton of fun earlier. I ran a map for the first time in over a year. Like an actual map dungeon. I have not done a map in over a year. The last time I've actually done a map was in Shadowbringers. And that was before the patches. And I'm like, where the frick am I going? I am... Oh, wait. No, wait. Is it in here? Yes. I'm just very dumb. Pew Pew, no! I don't actually remember what happened last and why Pew Pew is in a bed. 'Tis horrible misfortune, Reinetier. Calamitous even. Poor Master Pew Pew has fallen gravely ill. Okay, so no. This did not happen before. It's just something that happened while I was doing other things, like, kicking ass in the void. Pew Pew, no! He's so bluish green. More so, I mean. Could he have caught a cold? I suppose it was quite chilly up there in Golimald. Yeah, it's very cold there. Pew Pew is an alien. Who knows what extraterrestrial disease might be ravaging his body? Huh! She's got an idea. Oh god, no. No. Nashu's delights are the best medicines for whatever ails you, as the inspector himself can attest. Good gosh, Nashu, you'll blow our host domiciles to pieces. Put them away! Sag. If I may, when I was cloned from the inspector, certain gaps in my knowledge were patched with supplementary data from the starship's archives. This information included encyclopedia understanding of Master Pew Pew's physiology. I know how that word's supposed to sound, but my brain is in a level of I can't word things, which should be significant for me to diagnose his condition. A Xenoman hybrid mine. That explains the impossible calculations. Math it! I'm getting flashbacks to fighting my deity. Trigonometry! I'm debating on if I want to dye the robes or not. I mean, this looks fine, which will work for Halloween. Or I'll do Black Mage, I'm not sure yet. I have it! Master Pupu is afflicted by a terrible case of the common cold. So some chicken noodle soup should work, right? Some chicken noodle soup, some nice hot tea, maybe some headache medicine. Gods grant me strength. As a visitor to Theris, Master Pupu has no prior exposure to our maladies. He is thus particularly susceptible to infection and more likely to experience severe symptoms. Aha! 'Tis just as I surmised. We must put aside the case until we have nursed our stricken companion back to health. Oh my goodness. But even if it's the common cold, isn't there a risk that our medicines do more harm to... I mean, technically speaking... I mean, there's really no cure for the common cold. The only cure is really rest and nice foods, nice healthy warm foods. Normally you know how to deal with the cold best on your own. Except this guy is not going to know how to deal with the cold on his own. They almost certainly would. Based on the results of my analysis, however, I believe I can synthesize an effective remedy. We need but gather the ingredients. The ingredients you shall have! So what are we gathering exactly? Most of what we require can be drawn from Master Pupu's collected samples. Otherwise, there are only 2 of which we lack. The first of these is the liver of a giant tortoise. A suitable organ can be extracted from one of the Kachikapa, which wander salt winds welcome. Ah, the slaughtering of a monstrous opponent. That sounds like a job for Reinetier. Of course it does. I've slayed gods! A tortoise is nothing to me! On the other material in question is a rare fungus known as damshroom, which I'm hoping can be found among the Great Work's extensive stock of alchemical regiments. Very well! Nashu and Dylan... Oh wait, I forgot I was saying his name as Dylan probably before. We're just gonna call him Dylan. And I will scour the alchemist's shelves. Meanwhile, I would ask that you remain here and keep an eye on our ailing patient. Inspector Brandy Hildier, such an expert on all things Thavnir. Oh, I wouldn't go say expert, simply conclusions from simple observations, nothing more. I need water. As I said, I'm hoping the alchemists have the damshroom we need, but it is really quite rare. There's a possibility they have it, though. Once you have the tortoise liver, would you be so kind as to assist the others in procuring the fungus? Sure! I run errands. This is back to my roots. Then let us not prolong Master Pupu's suffering a moment longer! It seems we have a job to do. Further discussion of the abduction will have to wait. Okie dokie, let's, I'm getting lost. This is literally the one town I get lost in more than any other. Thavnir. Bum 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 ba-dum. Ba-dum ba-da-dum. Ba-dum ba-da-dum. Ba-dum ba-da-dum. Ba-dum ba-dum ba-da-da-da-dum. Bum ba-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I really love the Phoenix mount for Summoner because I can just like, oh, it's so much fun. And I like literally always, or at least I always try to use the burst and then land. So it looks like you burst into fire and transform back and rise from the ashes. I think that would have been a really cool way of dismounting. So I try my best to emulate that. And I realize this stuff is not going to come out till November. Whee! But it'll be fine. Should hopefully have plenty of time to get all of them done. Okay, Tortoise. Time to face your maker. I forgot to do it that time, for example. Bye-bye. Bahamut, need only strike you down twice. Dun 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 dun. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just having fun with the music. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Ah, Reinetier, I had every confidence you would bring us a suitable liver. Alas, the dank shroom eludes us. The alchemist said the fungus has a few applications, so they don't bother to stock it most of the time. Then I must put my keen inspector senses to the work. Stand back whilst I attune myself with the essence of the dank. Don't pull a muscle. Damp. The world is... Oh my god. The word is damp shroom. And you'll forgive me if I have no faith in your abilities. 'Tis close, my friends, and getting closer. And closer, even as we speak. I hear you folk are interested in the market for damp shrooms. I might have some to sell if you're interested. This guy is literally the definition of shifty salesman. But how? Why can't I just gather it? I'm an omni-crafter. I can gather anything at this rate, I think. So I do need to get a few more things from Thavnair. So if this isn't one of those books, then maybe. But otherwise, I can pretty much gather anything, I think. I don't know for certain. We certainly are, my fine fellow. Right then, if you'll give me a moment to receive the goods, we can finalize our transaction upon the perfume rise. This dude is shifty. Was it genuine clairvoyance or sheer coincidence? I'm not sure anymore. Well, I think the dude was probably eavesdropping and looking to make a quick kill. Though in all fairness, when it comes to Inspector Hildibrand, preternatural perception is one of his least baffling talents. In any case, we should hurry to the rise and take this man up on his timely offer. I don't trust this, and he tripped the Lala. Tripped the Lala! He is chasing the poor Makote. Though honestly, shit. If she caught him, she could easily use the bombs. I'm sure Nashu is fine. She can make papato cakes. Ah, you're here. Good, good. And here's the damp shroom as promised. It's either a fake, or he's lying, or it's a trap. Oh, glad we are for your assistance. Not so fast. There's still the matter of payment. Poor unfortunate soul. Of course, of course. How much do we owe you, my good man? Considering the extra, fudge, I can't read. Considering the extreme rarity of the fungus in question, I couldn't let it go for less than 1 million gil. I actually have that on me. I have 1.5 mil on me right now. Because I can make a mil in a week. 1 million gil for 1 measly mushroom? That's outright robbery. Say that to the market board. And then look at the people who undercut us. A bargain, I counter. You would pay tenfold my price in the markets. See? See? The market boards, man. I've thought to do you a kindness in light of your urgent need, but I'm more than willing to find another buyer if you wish to spit upon my generosity. How do we know this is a genuine damp shroom? It could just be any ordinary mushroom. It could be a shriek shroom. Nashu, how fair we for coin? Well, I mean, you are a Manderville man. We are plumb out, Inspector. Then this is a prickly pickle. Where are we to obtain significant funds at such short notice? Godbert? Godbert. Why are you looking at me? I know I just said I have 1 million gil. Please, that one? Oh my god. I, have an orchestral collecting problem. Gotta buy them all. Spent the last of my savings on Return to Oblivion. I don't actually know if I have that one, so I'm going to check after this, and if I don't, I'm gonna go buy it. For the sake of, yeah, we're going with that one because that's true, though I normally try to craft my own ones. Revenge! I mean, I do have it, but, you're not getting my hard-earned gil. It takes me a week to earn that most of the time. If that is the way of it, then I shall beg father for the necessary amount, saving Master Pupu's life of work with every gil. I could collect the frickin' mushroom! Just tell me where to find it! Tell me where to find it! Give that man nothing! Get him! I called it! This is why I refuse to give gil. I was like, bro, I won't even spend a mil gil to get the Hades minion. You think I'm gonna spend it on a measly mushroom? I mean, if I could get the Hades minion, but I don't think I even have enough millions to get that minion. I need to try to get it though. If I see and get that minion and I see it at a good price, I'm getting it though. I need to have Hades with me everywhere. And Hith. I still need to go run the dungeon to get the ancient one, too. Oh my god, I'm crying. I'm dying of laughter. Oh my god. We have you now, deceitful scum! Your swindling days are over! Wait a fucking minute! Isn't that the guy who released the other guy? Or am I imagining things? I mean, I think it's the guy who released the other guy. I would have to go back and look. Razatan, city guard at your service. We'd received reports of this man's questionable activities and have been keeping a close eye on him ever since. He does look like the guy who let the robot guy escape. The robot head, specifically. That we punted into the middle of nowhere with Godbert. I don't know. I vaguely remember this. Damn shroom is a rare find in the bazaar, so, to be sure, but only because there's no real demand for it. The price this charlatan quoted you was, quite frankly, ludicrous. But thanks to your ignorance and poor judge of character, we were able to catch him in the act. As a token of our gratitude, you are welcome to keep the fungus, assuming you still want it. Yes, please. I don't have to hunt it down and try to figure where it is in my gathering log. I don't see this fungus in my log. Though now I'm kind of curious if it's an actual thing we can gather, so add it to the list. Yes, so very much so. That is very oh my god, is this magnanimous of you? I have no idea. I've never heard that word in my life. But I will try to pronounce words, but words are hard. Bah, you think I enjoy tricking fools out of their coin? If that bastard hadn't declared my job redundant, I wouldn't have needed to stoop so low. He is! I remember this! He was the robot stealing dude! He blames a rising star among the merchants, princes for his woes. Van Hootie. Van Hootie? Van who? I believe his name was, purchased a trading consort on where the man was working, which led to a restructuring of the hierarchy. Put a lot of people out of work. Van Hootie. I know that name. Something about an acquisitions deal gone sour. Father was willing to sell him a slice of his Hanish enterprise, I think, but balked when the man offered to buy our family business in its entirety. Yeah, good on Godbert for downturning that. We kind of need our gold saucer. We need to be able to gamble our MGP. We need to race our chocobos. We need to play triple triad. We need to play the new thing for Halloween. We need to play Slices Right, because that is super fun. I love Slices Right. Air Force One, also a good favorite. Cliffhanger. Which Way the Winds Blow, which I kind of actually epically fell at a lot of the times. Moogle Paw. I love me a good game of Moogle Paw. Out on a Limb, also a very, very good one. Triple Triad. I don't think I've said it, but if I didn't, and if I did, I don't know. It's fun. I like collecting all the cards. I actually got a new card today. I actually got Ultimate Weapon, which was strange. I didn't know I didn't have Ultimate Weapon, even though I fought him multiple times. I mean, it is in the ultimate weapon, which is the ultimate weapon. I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. Truly, there is no telling how deep the coffers of this Van Hootie are, nor do any know the secret of how he amassed such kingly wealth so damnably fast. He's using the market board, and he's not getting undercut because the material requires you to run, savage content or extremes, and he actually has a party to run them with. Yeah, that's gotta be it, I think. Maybe There are whispers, though, that he's solved alchemy's oldest and most legendary of problems, the transmutation of base metal into gold. So, you telling me he has an alchemist stone? The philosopher's stone? I mean, creation magics probably could honestly do that. So if he figured out creation magic, 'cause I mean, if you think about it, creation magic could definitely turn normal metal into gold just by changing the ether and changing it into gold. So that's really the only thing I can think of. Unless, of course, it's tomfoolery. We never know. Unlikely to say the least, but whatever the source of Von Hildy's Von Hoody's, not Van Hildy's. He's not associated with the Hildibrand fam. Von Hoody riches. He shows no reluctance in spending them. He's bought a historic temple to serve as his home and commissioned a private airship, among other extravagant expenditures. Nice for some, eh? I mean, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I don't even like the idea of getting, like, a giant mansion because that's just too much space. I kind of like the medium house is the best. Cora, that swindling case had barely started before you solved it, Inspector. Ha! All in a day's work, my dear Nashu. I believe our business upon this scented hill is concluded. Let us hurry the ingredients back to the Inspector Brandy Hills, shall we? Let's say Master Pew Pew. Hello? You fucker. I knew you'd be lurking around somewhere. I may have... Oh god, let me see if I can actually do it. I may have mollied his lordship with the secrets of divine manifestation, but the stench of failure yet clings. Know what? Why not I use a Dalek voice? I must redeem myself in his eyes by crushing my most hated foe. Wee! I don't know. My brain's in that weird spot. It's 1:30 in the morning. I did not get any sleep. Okay, we're going this way. Man, it's so chill at this time of night. I need to get me some more mounts. I've done collected like so many minions. But I have not gotten enough mounts. I really need to like run extremes like for Shadowbringers and just mount farm. I'm pretty sure I could get through those with other people without having to see it, just because I do understand the normal fights and most extremes are just normal fights with extra steps. So unless it's something like super extremely different, I'm sure I could do it. I mean, I attempted to do Hades solo, but that doesn't work. That doesn't work. I have no preference. Actually, you know what? I was also thinking like a Palpatine voice for the robot guy. I don't know what voice to give him. Master Pew Pew, please be okay! Inspector Hildibrand tells me you have the liver to go along with this damp shroom? Yes, I do, and here you go. I don't need this in my bag. I literally just cleaned my bag out. A fine specimen. Thank you. I will be mixing the ingredients in the starship, so let us convey Master Pupu outside that we may administer his medicine as soon as it's ready. Meow, he's so cute! Pew pew, why? Why do you have to be sick with a common cold? This should be significantly remote. I'll have the craft come to us and we can commence the treatment. He's so adorable, but it's so sad because he's sick. The goblin! The goblin! Oh my god! Pew pew! You're alright! Oh, I feel so much better. I cannot thank you all enough. Master Pupu recovered his strength in mere moments. To seem his powers of recuperation are just as advanced as his technology. I came here from another world, a stranger you've no cause to trust, and yet you treated me so kindly. The people of this star are so welcoming. Ha! You are our dear friend now, Master Pupu. 'Tis our pleasure to help. Oh, you know what? Let's play soccer or volleyball with his head again. And it will be my pleasure to harm. We're going to let me spike his head again. Let me do it. Bro, let me spike him. I'm ready for it. I got Bahamut. I got Phoenix. Let me spike him. Nothing stops a Hildibrand or a Mandeville man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're just gonna use the goblin. I'll be fine, I've faced worse. I literally facing. No! Not the goblin. Oh my god, no, not. Oh, this is fine. He'll be fine. Do it! Not you, not you. Do it, do it, do it. Come on. You're good at tossing bombs. Toss the goblin. Right at his head. Impudent worms, taste my full power! Now you do it. She shoots! Yes, more callbacks to the freaking no! Do it, Nashu! You got it! Damn it! You should have just thought of it as another bomb. Nope, nope, let me spike it. Let me spike it. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, I get to spike his ass again. Have Coblin for breakfast. Not again! Oh my god, he blasted off like Team Rocket. Who the heck is streaming? Oh my god! Okay, oh fuck. Come on, game. I see my buddy is streaming! Which means I'm going to pause this and watch their stream because, their art is amazing. You took the full force of that destructive being, yet there you stand. Somewhat stinged, but apparently unharmed. I pondered and puzzled over this inexplicable fortitude of yours and feel compelled to ask. Are you an alien? No, he's a Manderville. Ha ha ha! Fine jest, I assure you. I am without a doubt a Uldaw-born Manderville of terrestrial Hurrian stock. He's a hero. Sometimes. He is Hildibrand, ancient in... I'm sorry. He's Hildibrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. What more do you need to know? Where to even begin? But never mind. We have more pressing matters. Such as locating Master Pupu's missing comrade. This time we reopen the case of the silent correspondent. Silent cartographer. Yes, exactly! And I have a firm theory as to who it was that took the wreckage, and it's erstwhile pilot. The Charlians! Seriously? Seriously? The Charlians? I am all but certain they are allied with insidious extraterrestrials, which means they'll be under orders to remove any evidence of alien activity! I wager we'll find what we're looking for in Old Charlian would it only infiltrate their operations and expose this nefarious conspiracy! I mean, technically, but also technically no. The Charlians can't be bothered to formally ally with foreign nations, much less aliens, and the Laporettes don't count. Trust me, they'd sooner play the star than attempt to subjugate it. Yo, and the Laporettes don't count. They were made by Heidelin. So technically they're of this star. While Master Dylan's theory does lack supporting facts, we have no other promising leads to pursue at present. Moreover, I understand that Charlian sets the standard for monitoring astronomical and astrological phenomena. Perhaps their experts have been tracking extraterrestrial movement. I've spoken out of turn. Please forgive my perfectionist. Oh my god. Nay, my friend, I too, since our path points to the Isle of Archons. There's 2 of them, and it is twice the fun and twice the problems. Pack your bags, everyone! We're leaving for Shollian immediately! Pack your bags, Cricket, we're moving out. Well, I mean, we're technically probably not actually packing our bags till next PAX in January. Then we're going on summer vacation. By agents unknown. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna go watch my friend's stream real quick.